Hi, welcome back to Leslie Crafts and welcome back to week 2. This is week 2 of 3 in 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas. I'm doing this with my group, but we were chatting on Friday and they want a YouTube video as well, but with all 3 pockets in one. So that's what I'm doing. Obviously we can follow the hashtag and we can see the up to date pockets as we come live, or we can wait until I do it on a Friday. So this is following Didi Ferrero's I'm sure I'm saying the last name wrong, pocket. So I'm doing, like I say, a Halloween and a Christmas. I'm also doing a Prima one, but I'm just doing one of each pocket on that one. And yeah, so we will start by doing pocket number 1. So I have got my Prima pad down here, and we will do some pockets. So I'm only using the Prima pad for several reasons. 1, I'm just using one of each pocket. 2, I need to use what I have in my stash. And 3, I can make embellishments to go with it. So that is my reasoning. Just bear it with me. So I need a piece of paper which is 12 inches by 7.5. And this is something similar to what we did on pocket number 3 week 1, but it's a little bit different. So I'm going to keep that to one side, and then we need to score this on the 12-inch side at 2.5, just like that. Hopefully I won't go wrong with this one. If you saw pocket number 3, I sort of went a bit awry on it. So with this one, you need to, wrong way around, you need to get from this bottom corner up to the top one, but you don't want to go straight across. So there will be a little bit of give, and you want to try and line it up as best as you can. The paper will buckle and everything else, and there will be a little bit of a hangover. So do like that, and then do this side, just decrease it, and then we need to cut this bit off. So you can follow, if you've got an X-Acto knife, you can do it like that. I'm just using my scissors along that hinge. Are we done? So we're going to keep all of that because you never know what we need that for. Okay. So I've got this upside down, but it's fine. And then you just need to concertina this one backwards and forwards. And then we'll glue it down. So this looks a really nice pocket actually. And yeah. So that is the pocket. So as you open it out, it's like one of those cards you do, and then if you're doing a card it would be like that. But that's the pocket. So we're going to now stick it all down. I think these 3 pockets are a little bit easier than last week, or I'm just getting used to doing them because I've done so many now. Because I do 4 to familiarise myself with, because I do 1 for my little book, and then I do 3 in my Halloween, and then I do 4 on the live, because I am giving away a full set of pockets and papers, so we can do their own Christmas journal, and they have 1 of each pocket then. So that's that. And then I you know, and it's easier to do this bit by bit than trying to do it all in one go, because just in case you put glue when you're not supposed to put glue. So, you know, and obviously as we come to the, you know, putting the journals together, I'm not going to sit here and make you look at me putting like 7 journals together. What I might do is I might just pick the Prima one and do that as my putting together journal on camera, and I might do like a Christmas one for the group one. So it's obviously we're using these papers. You might like to see it all through and stuff like that. I don't know, you might not. So, you know, and to begin with, I'm going to be using all my scraps for pockets and stuff like that coming up, because I've only got one paper pad to use. It's not like my Halloween or my Christmas where I've got loads and loads of paper to pick from. With this, I've got one pad. So there will be duplicates. Not duplicates, but the paper will be used to its best ability. I'm just going to cut off any bits, but it's all stuck down. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. So with this pocket here, I'm just going to get my piece of paper from here. So you've got pocket there, pocket here, pocket there, pocket here, and whether or not you go for a top pocket or side pocket, you know, depends which one you want to do. So, and then for the next pocket, I think this is one of the easiest pockets ever, and this will also be great for Happy Mail, which I need to do 2 things with. So this again is going to be upside down, but it's fine. So for this pocket, you need it at 4 inches by 12. So I know that that's 12. So I am going to keep that piece of paper. I might chuck it eventually, but I think. And then for the bottom, I'm going to use the butterflies outwards. So I'm going to do this up at 2 inches and score. DD does it at 1.5, depends on what you want to do. So that is that bit there. And then you need to get hold of a score, a green mat, put your paper onto a line so you can follow. Get your X-Acto knife and a ruler. Now I did have a ruler, and I did have it somewhere because I was using it on Friday. I don't really want to guesstimate on this. Oh, I'll tell you what I might have done. I might have accidentally moved it to make some space. Yay! Excuse me if you can see me in my pyjamas. Okay, and then you want to come down to about 1/2 inch on your board, and then you want to have cut lines from 1 inch. So 4 to 5, 1 to 2, and then you just want to push these in as little dog ears, just like that, and then you need to cut these off. So if you want to round these corners, then you need to put like a penny or quarter around and then cut around it. So we just need to glue up the sides of these. Excuse me for yawning. Just like so. And then you just want to push these out so your glue goes outwards rather than goes inwards. Just like so. You need that for the next pocket as well. There we go. And then all you do is get this bit here, you fold it over so it's butting against the bottom and it is as lined up as you can make it, and then just get your bone folder and then fold it across, and then there's your pocket. So that one is really easy and really quick to do. And again, the pockets aren't going to go next to each other, so I'm not too worried about it clashing. So this is the next pocket we're doing. I'm actually showing you what we're doing now. There we go. So this one needs a little bit more papers. So I'm going to grab some paper. I'm going to grab this one here. And then I'm just going to cut off the top bit and then trim it down. This one needs to be 9 by 8. So technically you could use a piece of A4 piece of paper, or if you're in America, your letter paper, and then just trim that down to 9 by 8. So you want 9 with the pattern going the correct way, and then you want 8 inches, just like so. And then you just want to fold this over. Now I've done it so it reads left, so it opens up like a normal book. There we go. So I need to cut this. So when we do the cutting, so you want to line this up on a line so you're straight basically. Then you want to get your ruler again, and on that ridge you've made, you want to run your score knife down to 3 inches. Right to one side. And I'm just going to put my lid on here and just put my knife back. So because I want it so it goes like opens like a normal book, I'm going to fold this one upwards. And I know my birdies are on upside down, but I'm fine with that. It could be like from Australia. So, and then you just want to bring in any scraps you've got from your previous pages, or if you're doing, you know, Christmas, or, you know, you can mix and match your papers really. So I'm just going to use what I have, because that's what I can do. So I think I can get a pocket out of this. So I need this. I'm going to see if I can get a 4.5 by 2.25 out of it. So 4.5 by 2.25. Yay. Or can I get the 3.25 one out? 3.25 one? Yep, I can get the 3.25 one out of that. So I'm quite happy with that. So I'm quite happy with those things. And then on this one here, I'm going to get the birdies, and this is going to be 8 inches. Just line this up, 8 inches by 3 3/4. There we go. And then the last piece, which is going to be, I'm just checking I'm not, you know, thing, is going to be 4 1/2, just about. I'm just going to measure that. No. If I do it like that, I can. So 4 1/2 by 2 1/4. Is that right? Yeah. There we go. So that's all my pockets done. So I'm going to get all my little bits and pieces, and I'm just going to put it into my bag, ready to go. Just like so. And then put that down with my papers. So I've still got to work on pocket number 3. Week 3's pockets anyway. So one tip that I have learned is put your pockets together and then get your 1-inch circle, or however big you want your little things to be, and then pop them out together, and then as you push down your pocket, then your thumb holes match. And then just do the same with this. So I'm trying to get the equal borders on here, and then again just get my little paper thing and do that, and do it like that. And then all this is basically gluing it all together. So you can see how addictive these pockets are, and how non-junk journaling type it is, but it's still a journal at the end of the day. And I think, you know, whoever gets this one, you know, hopefully will appreciate it. I've learned over time not to give anything to my mother. Well, not that I can anyway, but over time I've learned there was no point. My dad's not really into journaling, but he does like my stuff. He has my stuff. You know, he's got my stuff hung up, like wall hangings, and I've done for him, and you know, little knitted teddy bears I've done when I was younger, and you know, things like that. And he has, you know, he's still got them. And I made everybody a I think one year I made everybody seagulls. They're really tall, like really good height seagulls. My dad's still got his. My ex-father-in-law, as far as I'm aware, still got his. The same with my ex-sister-in-law and brother-in-law. I think they've got his. They've still got theirs. But my mum got rid of hers. So now, well, she did beforehand. So I learnt over the years not to bother, and now I can't. So but yeah, she doesn't, well, she didn't believe in what I did anyway, so you know. But end of our little saga. There we go. So just mind you don't get glue everywhere, because I'm really bad at doing that. So I'm going to have I'm not going to have the shiny side, I'm going to have that one down, just for a change, because it's all quite shiny on this. It's obviously got gold foiling everywhere, and which is lovely, don't get me wrong, but you know, you just want a little bit of contrast, don't you? So there we go. So that is the other pocket, and then the only other thing to do, or you know, is from here, from this little bit of the edging, I hold my punch onto there, and then I just punch a thumb hole, so I know that when I put it into the journal, I've got glue down on these 3 sides, because that is where my tuck spot's going to go. So that is my 3 pockets for this week, which has already been shown in the group, so they'll be glad that it will be up on YouTube. Like I say, I'm going to be behind on here, like a week behind everywhere else, but it'll be fine. But don't forget to follow the hashtag and see how everybody else has done theirs. And yeah, so that is week 2, and the reason, just in case you wonder why I'm banding them together and putting little post-its on them, is that eventually we'll be putting tags and stuff in there, so they'll be getting, you know, week 1, week 2, week 3, so it just saves. But now, as you can see here, for some reason I made these a little bit smaller. I don't know why, because I followed my measurements, but obviously I think I've done 8 by 9. So yeah, I done 8 that way and 9 that way, so I had to trim off and stuff, but it's fine, it still works. It's just a little bit podgier. So yeah, so that is my 3 lots of pockets. I'm still working on week 3. By the time this would have gone out, Dee Dee would be working on week 4. So yeah, and then I'll be working on week 3 in the group on the Friday. I think it's 26th or 27th. And then, you know, I'm always going to be a week behind, and that's fine by me, because I can get them down, because it does take me a little bit longer to work out stuff. So yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and we will see you very, very soon. Okay, bye now.